Warriors. Welcome to Warrior Wednesday. Woohoo! Today's pre-Thanksgiving, so tomorrow is Thanksgiving, and Thanksgiving is upon us. And if you're traveling and you're one of the people who's on the road to meet with family and friends and loved ones for Thanksgiving, my wish for you is that you travel with ease, with flow, with abundance, with love, and with warmth. So that's the energy I'm putting out there for you. Hey, Carl, thanks for tuning in. And yeah, and I actually want to take a moment here to thank you and acknowledge you and say how grateful I am that you are a part of my community and you're a part of my tribe. So thank you for being a committed and dedicated viewer, a committed and dedicated member of my community. Happy Thanksgiving, Carl. Thank you. And thank you for being here. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being you. And it's such a blessing to be in your space and also a blessing to be of contribution and service to you. So I wanted to take that moment to thank you because we're in the energy of gratitude and all that beautiful stuff. Hey, Elise, thanks for tuning in, love. And so if you're tuning on here live, say what's up. And if you're catching the replay, comment with hashtag replay so I can give you a shout out. And of course, if you're on here live, give me some hearts so I can see you because I love hearts. And hearts is like so sparkly and magical. And we love like creating magic all around the world. So that's what's up. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to jump right in on today's topic because I have a lot of things to cover and I want to be of service to you as well. So and today we're actually going to be covering about networking, creating collaborations and opportunities. And if you're a small business owner, thank you guys for the hearts. Hey, Carl, thank you so much for the hearts. I love you. You're awesome. All right, cool. Hey, Anthony, thanks for tuning in. So if you're a small business owner, you're in the right place. And the reason, hey, Ala, thanks for tuning in. And the reason I'm putting this together is because, Thanksgiving is tomorrow. Black Friday is Black Friday. Then Saturday is Small Business Saturday. Then we have Cyber Monday and we have Giving Tuesday. So I'm very, very strategic. And I also want to serve you because if you're a small business owner like myself, there's so many things that you can be in the energy of to make a difference for the people you want to serve. And many people this time of year will either slow down and wind down, or they will pick it up because they're getting ready for the new year, and the new year is 2020, right? So who's excited about 2020? I'm excited about 2020. So with that being said, the intention behind me putting this together is because I want to serve you. And if you're a small business owner, I want to give you some strategies that will support you in creating what you're up to create, and more specifically creating opportunities for yourself and for other people. So with that being said, I want to actually clarify what a small business owner is and just see if you fall in this category. So a small business owner can look so many different things. So if you're a voice actor, you have a home-based business, you're a coach, you're an author, you have a startup, you're an actor, you're an entrepreneur. And I mean, these are examples of small business owners. So if that's you, you're in the right place, which is awesome because I'm here for you guys. Okay. And one thing I want to say is one of the most effective ways for you to create your own opportunities is to be resourceful. And being resourceful, being creative, and also create meaningful connections with people. And because the thing is, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, we're in the US. A lot of us will be celebrating Thanksgiving with family, friends, etc. Hey, Ray, thanks for tuning in. This is a great opportunity for you to connect with people and create connections. So timing is perfect. Okay. So one thing I wanted to share is I come from a corporate background, and with my corporate career, leading up to my corporate career, and even being in my corporate career, I was known as the networking queen. And the reason I was known to be a networking queen is because my mind thinks socially. So I always think in terms of like, oh, who do I know that can put in contact that would make the most difference for these people? Like this person's looking for this person's looking for that. And I'm like, oh, I'm matchmaking. And I've always been great with that level of matchmaking from that perspective, like more like from a connection opportunity perspective. And so I want to teach you some strategies that you can do to leverage for yourself and also for other people that you're working with, so you're in the space of creating opportunities for yourself and for other people. Okay. So first of all, before I move into 6 strategies, because I have 6 strategies for you, is I want to give you some benefits of networking. Because if you don't know what networking is, I want us to be clear on what it is and why we're doing it. Okay. So networking is an action or process of interacting with others to enhance information and to develop professional professional and social context. Now that's the dictionary definition, okay? So I'm like not a dictionary person, but for my analytical people, that may be important for them. So that's what I mean by networking. I'm not talking about IT networking. I used to work in IT, so I used to recruit for IT actually. So that's not the networking I'm talking about. I'm talking about people interacting with each other to grow and learn from each other, and also to build connections and create opportunities. So a couple of quotes that I feel will make the most difference before I jump into strategies here is Keith Ferrazzi said, the currency of real networking is not greed, but generosity. And Michelle Obama said, success isn't about how much money you make. It's about the difference that you make in people's lives. So, and that's my intention, is to make a difference in your life. Thank you, Carl. Yeah, totally hear you. Totally hear you. So these strategies, quickly. Okay, 6 effective strategies for you to create connection, opportunities, and network like a boss, because you're a boss, okay? So first of all is you want to create commonality. And so when you connect with someone, you want to find something, a frame of reference, like something that you and them have in common. So in the first few minutes, you want to find a commonality. So for example, one thing that I like to do personally, that's just me, I like to find out what people's signs are, because I can relate to them from that perspective. And I do other things as well. Like, are they into voice acting? Are they into anime, for example? Are they into working out, right? So these are things I look at, that I find me and another person see what we have in common. So number 1 is create commonality with another person, because commonality creates connection. So that's the first step, okay? You also want to make a list of people that you want to connect with. Like, who do you admire? Who do you want to connect with? Who do you want to have a deeper connection with that you don't have as of right now, that you want to get to know at a deeper level, okay? So make a list of those people. Hey, Delma, thanks for tuning in. Number 3 is you want to be generous and curious. So in my experience in networking, many people take the wrong, I don't want to say wrong approach, but not the most effective approach, which is they're in it for themselves. They're selfish, okay? And if you were one of those people, it's okay. I forgive you. And I don't think you are, because if you're tuning in, you're generous, okay? And if for you to be an effective networker, you get to be generous. And what I mean by that is you want to ask open-ended questions and be caring about the other person that you're there to serve. You're not there to get anything from this other person. You're there to give. So if you lead with giving and you lead with being generous, trust me, it'll come back to you. But don't be like, okay, I'm going to give to get, because that's not going to work. You get to give to give. You get what I'm saying? So that is one thing that a lot of people do not do well with, which is, okay, I'm going to connect with this person. They connect. And it's like, a one and done, like a one night stand or whatever. And you never hear back from them. That's not you. Okay. So don't be that person. All right. So you want to be generous. You want to be curious, and you also want to make a difference for this other person that you're connecting with, because you care, okay? Number 4, you want to go to meetup events. So if you don't know what meetup is, go to meetup.com. You want to go to events where you congregate with like-minded people, look at conventions, look at conferences, events, etc., and diversify it. We're not one-dimensional, so we are not one-dimensional. We are multidimensional, so expand your pool of where you want to go to meet people who are like-minded like you, okay? Number 5 is you want to create win-wins. So creating win-wins means no one loses in the connection, or no one loses in the relationship. Everyone wins. So that's where you get to go. And then finally, follow-up. Number 6 is follow-up. Many people fall short on follow-up. So you want to follow up with the person you create a connection with, because it goes back to long-term connection, not a short-term. It's not it's not a transaction. It's a connection. You're building relationship with people, okay? So follow-up is key, okay? So here's your mission for this week, okay? So your mission is comment below and let me know if you want to take a deeper dive on this topic, and if you feel this topic would be valuable to you. Because if it is, I actually have an idea for Small Business Saturday. I actually have an idea in general, and I was just intuitively, it dawned on me, or like I got a download on doing this, and that's why I'm doing this. So if you feel like, okay, yeah, I would like to take a deeper dive on this topic, and this topic would be valuable to me, comment below with #opportunities. And what I will do is I will reach out to you privately. We'll get into dialogue and see what makes sense, okay? So with that being said, that's what you get to do. And also tag people that you feel will benefit from this and have an interest, and go from there, all right? So I'll see you next week, same time, same station on Warrior Wednesday, 1 o'clock Pacific, 4 o'clock Eastern. Happy Thanksgiving, guys, and bye for now.